because I refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncers' guilt rings.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day.
Oscar Bevis, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. Harry Pinero joins me. Now look, last time we spoke was after the boxing and I asked you about getting the gloves on and whatnot.
Yeah.
You got the boots on today?
Yeah.
There's a little bit there.
Yeah, so the boots are more my thing. That's where I'm in control more. I think the gloves, I need a bit more practice. But yeah, I really enjoyed today, man. Like, centre back is my position, innit? So I feel like I did a good job today. Yeah, Joe Cole was like, bro, you're solid, Mike. And that means everything to me. So yeah, I'm really happy about that.
That is decent praise, isn't it? A little bit of praise from Joe Cole. Just kind of on the event today and everything it kind of means, does it feel a lot more special stepping out on a pitch when you know there's kind of a bigger picture surrounding the whole thing?
100%, because a lot of every individual that's on that pitch has a following. And most of the people that are, here today are because of the people that's on the pitch as well, along with obviously the KPF Foundation as well. So it just means everything. I'm someone who's from the ends as well, so a lot of my friends who have passed away due to knife crime and stuff like that. So I feel like anytime there's something like this, you have to show some support, whether or not it's donating some money, donating some of your time, spending some time with some of the fans as well. All of that stuff, it matters because it means something. We represent black people, we represent the marginalised people as well. So we just got to keep sticking together, and that's what we're doing today.
Perhaps a difficult question to kind of answer in a little quick short form interview like this, but how do we stop this problem? Because it is a serious pandemic across the country and we're consistently losing good, young, talented people to something that is completely unnecessary.
I think it starts, there's a lot of things. I think you can blame environments, you can blame government, you can blame, is it a main priority to the government? I mean, when other things happen, we see, not to be too mad, but a paedophile will get less than someone who's, done something like drugs or something. But people that do drugs, it's because of their environment. They don't have opportunities. So it's like, we got to give people opportunities. There's a lot to say, but I know it starts from the government, man. They're not doing half as much as they should have done. But we as a community, we need to do our bit as well. Stick together as brothers, people that are leaders in the community. We need to tell our young children, young brothers and sisters that this ain't the right way and lead by example. But there's more to do, but I think it starts from home as well.
Well, it does. And the influence that you guys kind of have given the young people today is obviously a big way towards going to that. I've quickly got to catch, obviously, seeing as we're a boxing channel on KSI. Just kind of your take on that whole night and, of course, the forearm incident.
Yeah, I think, listen, he was winning the fight anyway. I don't think it was a thing where he was losing it. Of course, the elbow is something that, you can't actually win by an elbow, so I understand that. But if it was to be on points, I think KSI would have still won. But a rematch, I think if they do a rematch, that can settle the scores.
Do they have to run it back now because of that?
I think they do. I think for the fans, KSI won't run away from it, I know that for sure. But I definitely think they can do it again, 100%.
Tommy Fury lurking in the background now, and KSI and Tommy Fury is like the fight.
I think if Tommy Fury really wants to fight KSI, he'll wait. I think he'll wait for that fight. KSI will get out of the way and then straight into the Tommy Fury, because I think that's the fight everyone wants to see.
Because I refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncers' guilt rings.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day.